Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Nirmal Conversation with Dadia. And we have with us Riya Singh, technical analyst, currencies joining in. Welcome to the show, Riya. Riya, my first question coming to you is clearly the Indian rupee has outperformed the Asian peers right now, and it's risen to the highest level in more than a month.
Right.
From here on, do you expect the rupee to outperform in the similar fashion? And what is the kind of levels we should be watching out for?
Yeah. So if you look at the rupee, we were quite, anticipating that it will probably be in a rupee range 74, 73. Now at 70, probably do not supporting the support of 74 in the intraday sessions, at least for the coming weeks. Now, what happened was we were anticipating that from the lower levels there will be the state bank that could come forth and do their buying into the dollar, which did not happen. So this is the major reason why we are seeing such a appreciation into the rupee from past week. Also, the dollar is weak and there is not much of intervention from the central bank as well happening right now. Now if you look at the behavior of the central bank in past few months, at least it has always come and bought dollar from the lower levels. So right now that is not happening. There is quite a good FII inflow that is happening into the capital market right now, which is again pushing the rupee towards the appreciation side. So 73.50 is the level that should be on a lookout for right now for trading purposes. 73.50 is a major support, and if it reaches the same, we can definitely see 73.25 and such levels. But by looking at the today's closure, I think it is supporting that level, and one can definitely go for a small buy above 74 levels.
Right, so that's with regards to the Indian rupee goes. Moving from the Indian rupee overall, now if you see in terms of other currencies as well, now the European, the ECB is focusing on financial conditions at current level. Boris Johnson's officials believe that a Brexit trade deal could be reached within days if both sides continue working in good faith. Now,
Right.
if the ECB continues to focus on financial conditions, how would you advise to trade with the euro and GBP?
See, I think the appreciation of the euro against the dollar was something that no one anticipated into, no one anticipated that it would happen, because if you look at the overall scenario that was revolving around the eurozone, there was a weak economic recovery. Brexit was not going so well, and even if you look at the overall fiscal stimulus as compared to the US zone, it is not much. Comparatively, it is a quarter or so. So we are definitely expecting that ECB will continue to expand, because they have got so much space to expand their fiscal stimulus. And there is a lot of expectation with ECB as well. As far as 600 billion euros of purchases is what expected from ECB when coming to the stimulus infusion. So definitely, if such infusion does happen, we can see a weaker euro. But as I said, there is no timeline that has been that has been indicated by the ECB so far. And I think eurozone is quite in need of fiscal measures, taking into consideration the numbers that are coming forward from Germany and Italy and such nations. So yes, they are still stretching the discussion on the timeline, but I think there will be a good package of fiscal that is awaited into the eurozone right now. And talking about the Brexit, I think Brexit is still on hold, and they have still not surpassed the fishing rights. Which the whole Brexit talk has been revolving around this fishing rights. From the start of the discussions, we are only seeing the big obstacle that the Euro and the EU and UK are not able to cross is the fishing rights. So once that goes, when once they get a common ground on that topic, I think we can definitely see some positivity that can come forth. And the whole UK and the investor, the market is actually discounting that the Brexit will happen on a good note. The deal will come forth, and the same we are even witnessing into the pound momentum as well. Well, where it has come in stronger against the dollar, at least for past 3 weeks that we are seeing. So I think once the fishing rights barrier is, ticked off from the discussions, I think we can definitely see some deal to be coming soon. And also there is a lot of news, revolving among the development of COVID-19 vaccine, which will gradually impact on the economy. How will it affect? What is the effective tool that will actually boost the consumers is still, not reached yet, but there is a lot of discussion around it. So I think the even the Bank of England will be assessing its full implications coming forward into the announcement as to what will be their agenda, how will they now take forward with their stance. So I think we can definitely see some stronger hold coming in into the euro and pound in the coming sessions.
It's one of the strategies that you would want to recommend.
I think the strategies that one can go forward is in the Indian rupee will be to go long into 74 call uh, at around 0.35 with stop loss at 0.20 and target at 0.50, 0.65. This is a monthly expiry. You can go long into the Euro INR above 88.45 with stop loss at 88.30 and target at 88.60, 88.75. You can go long into the pound INR above 98.69 with stop loss at 88.50, target at 98.90, 99.10. Now we are seeing some weakness into the yen that is happening right now. There is some profit booking happening at the international pair as well. So you can definitely, I think, go short into the JPYINR, because if you look in the rupee, the USDINR, the momentum that it has closed, the cover that it had given from the low lows, so much has not happened into the JPYINR. So I think it will open on a weaker note. So if it does and breaches the support of 70.68, you can keep a stop loss at 70.90 and go short for a target of 70.48, 70.35 into the coming session.
All right, Priya, thank you for sharing those strategies on those views as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ian.